It is 7:25 a.m. Animal Kingdom open to people like me. I believe it's 7 a.m. I could have been there earlier. I decided to sleep because why not? Yeah, it's chilly right now. It is about 56 degrees, whoops, sorry, which is about what it's going to be at the end of the day too. So what I'm feeling temperature-wise now is what I'll be feeling in the evening. And while that wonderful little fur thing would have gone perfect with this outfit, and I would have loved to have worn it, then I'd be carrying a piece of fur around when it goes up into the upper 70s, 80s. Didn't want to do that. By the way, good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Christmas lights. Christmas lights. It is Christmas morning, and we are headed into the parks. I am dressed up in a Christmas best, all greens and reds. I'll try to get some pictures when I get to Animal Kingdom, and those pictures, if they came out, at least one of them, so you can see the outfit, will go right here. So the park opens in about 13 minutes, and we're heading in. I'm gonna go see about looking at how bad the Flight of Passage line is. I'll be honest, it's not my it's a beautiful ride, and it's an amazing ride, but I also have to keep my eyes closed for a lot of it and make sure I can function. So, we'll see. It'll also be very interesting trying to ride it in this dress. I just thought of that, because I'm in a crinoline today. Just so you know, Ray-Ban eyeglasses cases, they set the alarms off. So, if you've got a Ray-Ban eyeglass case, don't leave it in your bag. Take it out with your battery packs and things that you have to hold out in front of you, and that way you don't get stopped by security. Things you learned. Here's the tree! Tree! Yay, tree! Happy tree! Happy tree!
One more time.
Here we are. It's a beautiful day. By the way, you missed them running. There's the crowds of the people who are staying off property going to Pandora. So I was gonna go to Avatar, but I decided to get a picture taken. And as I stood in line for the picture, then the whole crowd of everybody else started pouring in, and I went, you know what? Let's go to Dinosaur instead. I'm gonna be happier going on Dinosaur than I am going on Flights of Passage. And yeah, let's do the one I wanna do. Let's make it a Christmas magical day. I'm curious to see what the line wait times are though, because you know they're going up. Oh no, what they have over here is an Encanto display. Encanto, Enchanted. I watched this yesterday. So it's the casita. So you can pose in, well, I guess it's just a performance stage, but it'd be nice to pose there, see? Only problem with walking into Dino Land in the morning is the bright sun. Oh, coffee, people need coffee. But Dino Land, I wonder if Gertie has her tree. I mean, has her, not Gertie, Gertie's the other one. I don't know if this one has a name. But if she does, I want to know it. We're in the line for Dinosaur. Well, we're in the room where they're about to show the movie. Walk right in, which is one of the things I love doing, because I like this ride. I don't do Everest. I could go without Flight of Passage for me, just for me. It is a beautiful ride. It's an exceptional ride. It's not for me. Oh, but here's the movie. Let's watch. Hello there.
Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in.
Yay.
Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the Iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger, extra large. And don't worry about the asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me.
What could go wrong? Yay, that was a great way to start the day. Oh, now one of the things I did do is they recommended I take my hat off to get into the ride, because you are bouncing around a lot, so you don't want to lose it. I think the next thing that I need to do is take a safari. about the time I wanted to do it. So yeah, I could do Navi, but I think I need to take a safari. On the way to the safari, I have to go check out my minky friends. Let's see if they're out. Are my babies out? Or the big gorillas are up there. But the little guys aren't out yet.
That beautiful creature, that is an okapi. Now, okapi have those stripes on their front and back legs. That might make you think they're related to the zebra. But fun fact, my friends, they are not. They're related to the giraffe.
Yeah.
The fingernails are made out of. Now, there is another one right here, and you're probably wondering, well, why are they not together?
They won't
because
get
they
along.
are
Both
solitary animals. They don't really like to spend a ton of time together, except for at night. At night is when they go and kind of get back together in a smaller group, but not super big, like 2 to 3 of them. Mainly that's just to stay safe from any predators that could come at them. Kudu. Now, these greater kudu have no horns. That's because they're females. Now, if they did have horns, that means they would be males, and males can grow horns of up to 6 feet long. Now, we do have a little bit of a greater kudu bongo crossing right up ahead, so it might be just a few seconds. Deciding if we want to cross the road. Now, these beauties, they are pretty large. They stand about 5.5 feet tall at the shoulder, and they weigh up to 750 pounds, making them some of the larger antelope out there in Africa. Now, the darker reddish brown one with the horns that are slicked back, that was the bongo. Bongo actually are the largest forest antelope, weighing up to 900 pounds. The largest crocodilians in the entirety of Africa. And since they are reptiles, when they are born, they're born in eggs. So when those eggs are ready to hatch, mom and dad will put the eggs in their mouth and roll them around to help break up that hard shell, making it a lot easier for those babies to hatch and come into the world. So it does look like we got a few giraffes out here to start with on our right hand side. Now, these giraffes are specifically the Maasai giraffe. They're very easily confused with the reticulated giraffe. The difference between the two is in their coat pattern. So if you look closely at these beauties, they have very irregular, very jagged coat patterns, while the reticulated giraffes have more of a net-like coat pattern, meaning more straight lines and straight little boxes on their bodies. So, and if you didn't know there were 2 types of giraffes, ta-da, there are now 2 types of giraffes.
Yay!
Now, out here on the left, we're going to be visiting a different type of animal. These are the African wild dogs. You can see 2 of them standing outside of the cave and then a few inside the cave. There's out on the savannah. They can chase their prey to absolute complete exhaustion. That makes them more successful hunting than any of the big cats combined all together. See those giraffes? You can see them out there on the right. And I'll pause for just a few seconds if anyone wants to take some photos. I also like to call them the s'mores of the savannah because that's kind of what they look like. They are able to spring a full 6 feet in the air and 13 feet forward, making the Hartman's Mountain Zebra based on 3 characteristics: those thick stripes, that white underbelly of their ears. They're shaped just like the continent of Africa. Just a few seconds, you guys can get some photos. They're very cute. Ta-da! We found the rest of the elephants and minerals, so it's really, really, really good for them. Now, along with that red clay, they'll eat other grasses and hay because they are vegetarians. These beautiful creatures do have to eat up to 300 pounds of food every single day. 100 pounds.
Oh, only.
But if you look
baby.
to your right, there's a smaller elephant. She actually turned 5 last week. Now, when she was born, she was about 400 pounds. Drink water and communicate with each other. They can use their trunks to touch each other's heads. And there's that white rhino. Now, white rhinos are named after that Afrikaans word "weit," meaning wide, because if you look at their mouths, they have a very wide-shaped mouth. They all did, all 3 of them. Now, these beautiful animals, they are the cheetahs. Cheetahs are built for speed. They have very long, slender, sleek bodies, which enables them to run up to 60 miles an hour. And they can reach that speed within 3 seconds. Now, they Bontabak. He's laying right up there, right in the middle. Bontabak are a type of African antelope, but they are indeed related to the wildebeest. Now, actually,
this is what happened. So, I've sent you some of the safari footage, so hopefully you've seen that. I did Dinosaur, did the safari. Both of those had incredibly short waits. And I now really want to go to Vicky's Planet Wash to try to do the Animation Academy. Also to see whether or not they have the, whatchamacallit? If they're doing any surgeries this morning, because 10 o'clock in the morning, that's the time you're going to see it if they do have them. So we're going to take a check for that. 9:45 is when everything opens up, so we'll take a look there and take the ride over. It's been so much fun. I'm getting lots of compliments on my outfit, and hey, I survived Whamhalla. these are supposed to be polarized sunglasses. I'm still squinting in them. I'm surprised. I'm usually doing better with sunglasses, but you know, hey, they are Disney. For those of you who hadn't seen them, these are the 50th anniversary Ray-Bans. But yeah, it's been a lovely morning so far. I just, you know, I'm taking my time. I'm not pushing anything. This is time to relax, but this is time to show you guys the fun stuff. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because this is day 2 of 8. We've got tons more content coming out slowly but surely. I hope you're going to enjoy it. We're going to sit back, relax, and let's make some magic. We are on the train to Conservation Station. Again, anywhere you're inside, masks on. I do love the glint. But we're going to take this nice relaxing train ride. And then I forgot the baby gorilla is out today. So once I do this and do the conservation, when I come back, if I have enough time, I'm going to try to see the baby gorilla before I go have lunch. Because that would be awesomeness. I'm doing lunch at Satuli Canteen. I've already placed my mobile order. I did it about an hour ago. And picked my window because it's Christmas.
And welcome aboard the Wildlife
That was
Express.
a smile.
For a safe journey,
Guys,
remember to stay seated.
And we're on the first train. It was a bit of a line to get up to it, but
the train.
there's a lot of space and we just walked right on. So here we go, guys. Let's enjoy the ride.
The exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way.
Oh, they've got Christmas trees. And most of the animals will be out this morning, so the only ones back here are the ones that wouldn't be going out at all today.
Here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated
Oh,
classics
that's
like
the lion area right above it. It's interesting, I didn't realize that. Huge building we see coming up in the distance here. That's actually where the elephants live, that blue and white building over there. And down here's the, oh, look at that, baby rhino. Big rhino. I wonder if they're here. Oh, there's a new baby rhino born recently, and it could be that that one's not going out because it's with mom. I don't know. I'm looking. Oh, there's another rhino. I wonder if the baby's visible. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them not out yet today. That's the white rhinos, and then this is your Tembo, the elephant care house, which is very bright.
Regardless of why you're here or what your level of artistic abilities are, I want to invite each and every one of you to participate in this class because it's not just a class, it's an experience.
Job this time, and the picture of it will go in right here, but I found out, and I'm hoping I can show it to you guys. All right, so they always talk about the hidden Mickey in Aladdin's area as being the smallest one, but it's not. I kept saying I knew it wasn't. There was one here that was smaller, and I just got it confirmed. The smallest one on record is inside the queue at Conservation Station, and if I can, I'm going to show you where it is. Ooh, so what are they doing?
She's monitoring our animal behaviors.
Oh, yeah.
My best guess is that she's watching crocodile.
Yeah, I was going to say that one right there.
Like crocodile habitat to me.
Awesome.
Our animal keepers.
You're active this morning. Good morning, Mr. Lizard. So you look like a crocodile. You are, oh, you're a blue-tongued skink. Hi, skink. You're a big skink. I love your cohorts, the blue-tailed skinks back home. Hi, Lizard. That is the Chinese crocodile lizard. Ever want an up-close and personal view of the underside of a gecko? There you go. Snake. Oh, there's the baby snake. Hello, baby snake. Sparkly snake. So they're making breakfast for everybody. What are we making food for now?
This is for the birds.
Cool.
So I just finished up with the land birds. Now I'm getting ready to start with the waterfowl.
Oh, awesome.
So the land birds, they get the fruit diet that you see right here.
Okay.
And so that's shredded sweet potato, cooked, cut up apples, grapes, honeydew, and papaya.
Oh, yummy.
And then we have kale and endive we chop up
For their
that goes
intestines,
for
okay.
our birds. So if you go to the Africa aviary or
Yep.
the aviary in Maharaja Jungle Trek
Yep.
in Asia, you'll see you might see some of that out there. Yes.
Awesome. Okay.
And then so now I'm getting ready to start on the waterfowl birds.
Okay.
Which they get more of a floating pellet.
Okay.
Like the flamingo pellet that you see over there. It's more of a flat pellet.
Okay. All right. So it would float on the top of the water, so it's what they're used to.
Absolutely, yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
So there's 6 of us that prep all the diets for all the animals here at Animal Kingdom, all the animals at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and all the animals at the Seas of Nemo Friends. So a lot of
It's a lot of work done.
It
Yeah.
is, but you know, our day goes by really, really quick.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So,
Because I took the, it was one of the tours you guys did a number of years ago where actually I went into your nutrition center.
Backstage Safari?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was awesome. That was
Yes.
awesome watching you guys do it. That whole area where you keep everything refrigerated and all the foods, it was like, this is so cool.
Absolutely, yes. So we handle probably about 4.5 to 5 tons of food every day.
It's
So it's a
amazing.
lot of work. It is well worth it, and we all enjoy what we do. So.
Absolutely.
So everything we prepare today is actually delivered to the bar
Tomorrow?
today.
Oh,
then-
today?
Delivered today, and then given to the animals tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
welcome.
I just had a great time. I just met the one of the 6 people who prepares all the food for the animals here. Hopefully I got a little bit of that footage in there for you. We did the Animation Academy with Timon. I'm sitting actually outside before I go back into the big crowds of the main park. I have scheduled my lunch, I believe, between 11:30 and 12. And I'll probably try to go at the beginning of that time slot. It is 10:41 now. I probably should have done the 11 o'clock, but that's okay. Yeah, it's been an awesome day. It really has. Yeah, between 11:30 and 12. And then I have Tusker House at 4:45, and I'm going to see about trying to get some churros, because you know me. But I figured at this point I'm going to head back into the real world out there, take the train, and then wander down into Pandora, maybe get some pictures taken, have my food. I think I might want a Night Blossom, and they do an alcoholic version of it as well, so we may give that one a try this time. So far it's been a wonderful, relaxing day. I've gotten a lot of compliments on the Christmas dress. Yeah, been happy. Time for the train back. Let's see what we see this time. I'm not sure there's much to see, but we'll give it a try.
Hope you enjoyed your visit to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We are now beginning our return trip to the African town of Harambe.
Disney's True Life Adventure series touched the hearts of millions of our natural world.
So we take a slightly different road back.
Into the park or make your way back to
See Everest, etc. So it's kind of a circle, and then it's back on the same roads, I think. Yep, we're back to civilization.
watch your as you exit.
Here's the Donald. Yeah, here we go. We're back to Harambe. So Flights of Passage has a 105-minute wait. Plus you got the lightning lane stuff. But the park is not wildly crowded. This will be the most crowded place in the park, and probably it's because most of those people are in that line. It is up to 75 degrees now, starting to get warm, a little hot in the sun. But it's nice. I just had a lovely lunch at Satuli Canteen. Put my name in for Nomad Lounge so I can get my gluten-free churros and a drink, because that's absolutely essential. So what is your favorite place in the park? Tell me, in Animal Kingdom. Favorite ride, favorite land, what's the place you love going to? I would be curious to hear what your thoughts are. So we have just finished leaving Pandora. It's been about half an hour. It's supposed to be about 50 minutes and my table is ready. I'm hoping I'll be outside. I don't know, there's no guarantee. Okay, something amazing just happened. I just got approached by somebody, and this is the first time this has happened, a complete stranger who said she came to the parks because of me. She's not into kids. She didn't think she ever wanted to travel here, and it was her birthday, and she came to the parks because of me, and she's having a good time. Guys, I'm really floored. And if you were watching this today, thank you. You touched my heart. That's amazing. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. Sorry, I forgot to ask your name. You were amazing. Thank you for letting me know that I'm able to help you guys. That touches me beyond words. It really does, and I'm so grateful that the effort that I put into these and the joy I have at these places has allowed other people to enjoy them. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Detritus. It is real. Look who's out. I love these guys. How are you?
Oh, we're having a wonderful Christmas day.
Oh, wonderful. It's so good to see you.
You too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Well, you have a wonderful day, little one. I'll be back to see you in a little while. My lady, I do not know if you were cut from the same vine or a new one, but I knew you in Virginia. Thank you. Isn't she awesome? The other really cool thing about this part, and but I'm glad that I got to walk back here, and I'm not sure if they're still out, are the Barbarossa, because this is the home of the Barbarossa. We love the Barbarossa. Oh, there we go. Oh, moving and awake. Hello, Barbarossa. It is 1:46. I love seeing the birds floating ahead. Now granted, the other birds, the actual live birds, will be there too, but I love these guys. And here we go, we're gonna learn the Wilderness Explorer hand gestures.
Yeah, right. So can you like this for me? Do you know what letter that means?
It's a W.
Yeah, for Wilderness Explorers like here. Now can you repeat after me and say...
After me.
Okay, you're right, alright. The wilderness.
The wilderness
Must be explored.
must be explored.
Can you lift your hands for me? Go, Perfect. Last one. Give me the line. What's that? Yeah, look at that. Already got it. Right, perfect. So that's the Wilderness Explorer. All the same with the rest of them.
All right, so then in here, then the wilderness must be explored.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have to clap first. Sorry.
Perfect. Perfect.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sounds like you've been here before. Have you seen any of these animals?
Many of them.
Which ones? What was your favorite?
Let me see, from the pictures you have here, I'm a feline person. I'm all about the cats generally.
Nice. We actually have two of them, a mom and daughter pairing here. So over on the Asia.
And a brother. Is the brother not here anymore?
So it's just the two girls right now.
Sure. I love the hats. They're like almost upside down flowers. These are new creatures. We have a reindeer and a seal. Aren't they awesome? Penguin. Hello, the penguin. You are so cute. And a baby reindeer. Oh my goodness, how beautiful. I love watching these guys work. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You, are you having a good day today?
Oh, absolutely.
I am so pleased to hear it. And are you having a good day?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for working
Of
today.
course. Oh, absolutely.
My pleasure. So, I have finished my time in Nomad Lounge. God, that was awesome. That was so good. Yeah, lots of amazing things. I just saw Devine. For those of you who don't know, I met her, Devine, I'm gonna say 15 years ago? 25 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I knew her. She performed at the Virginia Renaissance Festival. She was an awesome performer. I do not know if the woman vining about this day is the exact same one, but it was nice to finally say that to her. I don't know that she acknowledged it, or she just kind of absorbed it and kept on what she was doing. It is picking up crowd-wise for sure. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Unless I wait till it gets dark, because at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So I'm watching this huge influx of people trying to figure out why. This is park hopping hours. So anybody who started at some park but wanted to come here, this is the first time that they could do it. So there's a big influx of people coming in to try out stuff now. I'm winding down. So guys, if you've got questions, let me know, because that's what this trip is all about. And I'm gonna just chill for a few minutes. Okay, I love this and it makes me cry every time I see it.
How cool is this? Oh my God! Hello, birds! Thank you so much for joining us out here. You guys, as quickly as they came in, they might take off. So let's have your phone and cameras ready to go. This is definitely a sight worth preserving and taking a photo of. Let's watch these birds as they take flight.
And off they go, back to their tree. It's 2:55. The park is 1. I have decided that I've done something to moderate and move my reservation so I don't have to lose that one. I won't be going to Tusker House. I changed that because I don't want to come all the way back here. I will be going to Hollywood Studios tonight. And I have an idea about what I want to do for my meal. But yeah, I need it to be done. I'm going back to the resort, maybe look around there, maybe try the food there. They've got a restaurant there that just reopened. See what that's about. But I think I need a little bit of sleep. Nothing wrong with taking a break in the middle of a day, especially if you're doing this as a vacation. Hey, I just took the bus ride from the park. That was about a half an hour, just so you know. Most of the, well, there was a lot of, it seems like there was some traffic on the main highway, but if you're in the preferred rooms in the 14, 15, 16 area, you get off at the South Depot bus stop. That is the last stop. So Port Orleans French Quarter gets off first, then it goes all the way around and it ends south. My contact lenses are drying out. I'm really glad I brought extra contact lenses so I can take these out and take a nap. So what I'm very tempted to do is take a nap, because I know I need the rest. Pull myself back together, put all this stuff back on, and then I'm thinking of taking the boat or the bus to French Quarter, Port Orleans French Quarter, and from there getting beignets, and then heading into the park. Because even if I take like an hour nap now or something like that, I'm still gonna have a significant chunk of time to be in the parks before they close at 9. And even if I just get there at 8, which I won't be getting there that late, or I'm free to go rides then, I think at that point in the night I'll be able to still do 2 or 3 rides. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?